This is Mystery Booster 2 loaded, for anybody that doesn't know. These Festival in a boxes. Mystery Booster 2 boxes are flipping great. Not only that, but you get all kind of promos. They're amazing. Let's rip it open. I did another one, the Chicago box, and that one I paid about $2.24. This one was the same. That's usually about how much you can pick these up for, and they are just loaded. The Mystery Booster 2 box alone was $383.49 if you're counting every nickel and dime. And the cards a dollar more was 300 of that, and that's not including the secret layer, the promos. You know, you get a couple extra things in that. It's crazy. The Chicago one that I recorded, but I don't know, I wasn't feeling super duper great when I did that, and I have issues, so like with my body and stuff, and sitting there, it got rough getting through it, but there were a lot of cool cards. In this one, it comes with the secret layer, these promo cards, and they all look super great. Let's just get right into it. Boom. I'm most excited about the Mystery Booster 2, but I figured, hey, let's show these off. These are some really cool, it's called Slay the Day. There's some really cool legends. And they look pretty nice in the foil there. You know, you can see all the little stuff on her face, which is pretty cool. Swing, swing. Sorry, I get stuck on that. She looked nice. Then here we have Lisa, Shroud of Dusk. Looks very nice in the foil. We'll just give a little subtle sheen to that. And these are all some commander staples, sort of. All these, you know, they can all be your commander. They all look cool. I got a buddy. I had an extra one of these. That's going to be going to him. And here we have the Sithis Harvest Hand. You gotta be careful with some secret layers. Some of them come a little spotty, as you can see on this one. It's got some spots on it. Nah, it'd be like that. Still a beautiful card. Kind of fits where the spots are because of the moon in the back. Maybe that's why there's spots there. I don't know. Do the other ones look spotty? Yeah, Olaro a little bit on the sword. Not too much though, but yep. And then a secret card. Oh, Neheb, Dreadlord Champion. Okay. I have not. I mean, usually you get zombie secret cards. This is the first Neheb I've seen. They're usually black zombie cards, but hey, red zombie cards. That's cool. That's got to be like that's got to be something special, right? The Neheb zombie. He's pretty cool though. He goes infinite, real easy. Infinite combats, real easy. Fun stuff there. This has some cool promos in it too. I sadly sold out of the Sliver Hive promo. Those have been scooped up, and this one's gonna be mine. But I still have one Ugin left of the Ugin promos. But these all look really nice. We've got the all-you-can-eat buffet. I love this card as a funny thing. I'm likely gonna put it in our party box. 4 mana. Look at the top card of your library at any time. You may play lands, cast creatures from the top. And the top card is a food. So if you don't like the top card, you can eat it. You know, eat it. Not like don't actually eat the cardboard, please. That's probably not good for you with all the ink on it and stuff. Or, you know, just do whatever you want. I'm not your boss. Eat the cards if you want. Just for the love of God, pay someone. If you pay them for meals, pay them for cardboard meals too, I guess. Anyway, yep, that's funny. The Sliver Hive. I love these retro frame borders, and I feel like it just really it reminds me of the reverse hollow Pokemon cards where the frame is foil. It makes it look like you're looking into a little windowed world there. Same thing with the Ugin here. He's so cool. Can't wait to slot that one into the Eldrazi deck that I got. I'm running a proxy now, but nothing like having the real thing, baby. It's gonna be nice to have a retro frame one too. Really nice. Slivers are apparently coming back in style as well. is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, now on the meat and potatoes. The good stuff, the real good stuff. Mystery booster. These, they usually have a foil in them. Sometimes I'll sell them if you catch my streams or go into any of my shops where I sell stuff at. You can see if I'm selling them or not. Ooh, man, it's always nice having that fat stack of cards to rip open. And these are always so fun to open because there's just so much wacky stuff. You get a future sight with each one. Chance at a foil future sight and 4% of booster packs. So each box usually comes with one, but I've had boxes come with none. Slaughter the Strong. Cool there. Each player choose any number of creatures they control, total power 4 or less, sacrifice. Rough. They also come with 2 of each color. It's yeah, it's just really good. I love these packs. Chastise. Yeah. Destroy target attacking creature, gaining life equal to its power. So interesting. Siren Storm Tamer. Counter something. It's not bad. Sucks you gotta sacrifice it though. Set Adrift. Oh, a level card. Yeah, and there's just so many different sets that you can have. Douthy Trappa. Nice. Rupture. I love seeing all these arts too. Pitch Stone Wall. Hey, Blanchwood Prowler. Quite a few of these guys. It's a really good card. Yeah, you can even, oh wow, that's unprecedented. 2 Brothers War green cards in the same pack. But I mean, hey, it happens. It happens. You never know. Poison Tip Archer. Tristani Celestia's Voice. Alright, whenever another creature enters a battlefield under control, gain life equal to its toughness, and you can populate. It's not bad. It's solid. Ooh, White Border Reliquary Tower. Always a good pickup. Contagion. You pay 1 life, exile a black card from your hand. Distribute 2 -2/-1 counters among 1 or 2 target creatures. Oh boy. And then you get the playtest card. Hiss of the Snake Cult. Nagas and serpents are snakes. We'll errata this to be true. Snakes have Daunt, Death Touch, and Poison 2. A creature with Daunt can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Whenever a creature with Poison 2 deals combat damage to a player, they get 2 poison counters. Basically old school Toxic. Great. But yeah, I love when they do these. I try to get my hands on as much Mystery Booster 2 as I can. Love selling this. Ooh, Youthful Valkyrie. This. Sarah Deepwalker. You can also get foreign language stuff out of these, which is fun too. Ovinomancer. Enter, sacrifice it unless you control 3 basic lands. Unless you return 3 basic lands you control to owner's hands. Turn this, destroy a permanent. It can't be regenerated. Its controller makes. Okay, so he just. Interesting. I don't know if that's worth it. That's crazy. Filth. Swamp Walk. Swamp Walk, as long as it's in your graveyard and you control swamp creatures you control have swamp. Alright, cool. It's pretty good. It's like Anger or whatever. Mischievous Poltergeist. Yeah, it's an incarnation. I see it on there. 1 life regenerated. Smash to dust. Boots of Speed. Just spare a Sentinel. Trollbred Guardian. Angel's Trumpet. Attacking doesn't cause. It basically gives all your stuff vigilance. And then if they didn't attack, you tap them. Interesting. And that was Godfarer's Gift. Interesting card. Goes better with the other one that summons it. Not particularly crazy. Oh, White Border Hollow one. That's kind of cool. Very good for discard decks. Habos's Web. Whenever the centers draw a card, each land with an activated ability that isn't a mana ability doesn't Ooh. Oh no. Salty, baby. And then we have Orb of Origin. No mana, pay 2, add a mana to declare other non-creature artifacts are mono and continuous. Each activated ability of a mono artifact costs an additional tap to activate if its cost doesn't already include that. As long as the continuous artifact is tapped, it loses all abilities. Huh. Okay. That's yeah, that wow. Reading that is wild. That's some like OG Magic rules stuff there, and so it basically makes all artifacts act like OG artifacts. Things have definitely evolved in this game over time. I'm a rather new player, but you know, looking back and being able to do that is something that's really special with modern times and how we keep history and stories. So being able to, I don't know, it's just cool. Playtest cards are cool. Have a bunch of creatures. Hey, intangible virtue is always a good pumps, like, you know, a little anthem for the board. Draw 2, discard 2. Wash away is always a good counter spell, especially in Commander, because 1 mana counter target Commander spell is pretty good. Draw 3 cards, lose 3 life. Sacrifice, gain life equal to, draw 2 cards. Cinder Cloud, destroy the creature, put some elementals on the board. Call Harpooner. Whenever it enters, plus X number, then it fights something. Okay, that's pretty cool. Fight spell on a guy. Hey, this is always a fun one. We get stuff. Oh, wow. Retro frame chromatic sphere. It's kind of neat. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, AC Tyrant of Gyre Strait. It's always land enters, draw a card. Yeah. Always a good one for landfall decks. Oh, Brain Freeze in the white border. That's what I'm talking about, baby. It's always a good one. Oh, bro, Goblin King. That's going to be good for my Goblin deck. I love the way this Goblin King looks. Oh, man, I'm going to have to work him. I don't think he's in there already. I'm going to have to work him in there. Now we have Keeper of the Crown. This is a fun one. 2 and L. L can be paid with 1 mana from a legendary source. Oof. Keeper of the Crown, Adventurer. Other legendary creatures you control get +1/+1 and have indestructible. Coordination of the Wilds is a sorcery. Target creature you control becomes a legendary noble in addition to its other types and taps for mana. So you turn someone into a legend, and then boom, and you can have them keep the crown. Fantastic. Wisp Weaver Angel, Stir the Pride, Flash of Insight, Daring Saboteur, Betrayer Flesh, Incremental Blight. Oh goodness, the art on that. Ugh, well done, Chuck Lukakis. Shadowmoor's main crops are Rot, Slime, and Despair. Hey, we'll be going back there soon. Yeah. Lorwyn Eclipse, right? Onslaught, whenever you successfully cast a creature spell, tap a creature. Good red salt. Sacrifice a land. Oof. Forest cycling, big forest. Muscles. Big muscles. Gary Rudell with the Giganta muscle there. X is 3 plus the number of muscle burst cards in all graveyards. Okay, it'd be funny if your whole pod runs those. Multicolor card is Temporal Spring. Put a permanent on top of its owner's library. That's not bad. We have Coffin Queen. Okay, you may choose not to untap Coffin Queen during your untap step. 3 tap a target creature from a graveyard. On the battlefield under control, whenever this becomes untapped, or you control of this, exile that creature. It's not bad. Interesting zombie card. Oh, Mental Misstep in the white border. Very nice. Katafi War's Wage. All artifacts have... Wait, was that a double rare pack? Oh, no. It's a multicolored card. I thought the multicolored card was a rare because it was gold. All artifacts have at the beginning of your upkeep sacrifice this unless you pay 1 mana. Why do I keep getting these salt cards for my spouse's salt deck? Oh my goodness. Here we go. Lunar Marquee Odric. At the beginning of each combat, and of course I'm going to give them to her, yes. I don't want to play against her, but of course I'm going to give them to her. I love her. At the beginning of each combat, creatures you control gain banding until end of return if a creature you control has banding. Same is true for Changeling, Devoid, Fear, Flanking, Horsemanship, Ingest, Intimidate, Landwalk, Shroud, Tantrum Wither and the activated ability Sacrifice This add helpless. That is a heck of a playtest card. Especially very funny because it's all of the Lunar Marquee, it's all the mechanics that people tend to not super enjoy or know what to do with. Fearless Fledgling, Portable Hole, my favorite runaway together art. Undo, return any 2 creatures to the player's hands. Curse of Shallow Graves. Permanent zombie. Moan of the Unhallowed. That is some art on that bad boy. Love me some good zombie art. For a ghoul, every village is a buffet, and every disaster is a reunion. Create some zombies. Experimental Synthesizer. Played with that card quite a bit. 3 is Outrider. There's a battlefield. It deals. Basic land. Huh. Not bad. Not bad. I might put that in my 5-color deck. Rise of the Ants. Snake Pit. Okay. Quicksand. Alright, that's pretty funny. Alright, Drachma's Command. Nothing crazy there. Fun card. Love a multi-utility card. Oh, Whitewater Thespian Stage. Okay, the spells like that one. I always like we have another one of those. I always like that. Tinder Wall. Defender, sacrifice it. Add 2 red mana. Sacrifice. Deals 2 damage to target creatures. Blocking. Interesting. To pay 1 green and get back 2 red alone is actually pretty solid. Rule with an even hand. It's a conspiracy. You can't attack with an odd number of creatures. Whenever you attack, double target creature's power. Interesting. I like that. Contraband livestock, always useful. Standard bearer. Oh, this is an arena achievement. If an opponent plays or a spell or ability that would target a flag bearer, chooses at least 1 flag bearer to target. Could target a flag bearer. Yeah, alright. Aqueous Form, can't be blocked, and you get through the door, Balkan Dismisser. The play put target creature on top of its owner's library. Savage Gorger. If people lost life, he gets a 1/1 counter. Yo, that art is cool though. I love like the frame, but the art is kind of like in a frame. Destroy 2 target non-black creatures, lose 5 life. That's not bad. Explosive Welcome deals 5 damage to your target, 3 damage to any other target, and you get 3 red mana back. Jesus, that is a expensive spell. Empty the Warrens, make some goblins, and it has Storm. That could be troublesome. Guy's Gift is a fun little thing. So's Devoted Druid. Lots of fun you can do with that one. Contaminant Construct. Dress down. Alright. It's not a bad thing. Creatures losing abilities and then sacrifice. There's some good stuff you can do. Yo, Thornbite Staff. This is a good infinite combo piece right here. Whenever a creature dies, untap this creature. So lots of fun things. Ooh, baby! Futuresight, Thassa's Oracle. Oh my goodness. That is a yes. Jesper Edgesing art here as well. What a fantastic artist. I love it in the Futuresight. Oh my goodness. That is lovely. Whoo. I feel like I need to sleeve that one immediately. Just put some respect on it, you know. Put some respect on it. Put some respect on it. Should do that for the Thornbite Staff too, but it's alright. It'll be alright. It'll get sleeved. Mother's Yamazaki here. On top of I don't know, this is on top of not a I thought it might be a Brothers Yamazaki. It looks like it's on top of a March of Machine card with the M there and the modern thing, like it looks like MO. I don't know which one this is, but it is very funny if they put it on top of a mom card. Anyway, you get it. But it partners with itself, so when it enters, target player may put this into their hand from their library, and a commander deck could include 2 of this card, and they can be your commanders. So You can actually, anyway. As long as you control exactly 2 permanents named this, the legend rule doesn't apply to them, and the samurai control get bigger, vigilant, and haste. This is a fun one, especially if your playgroup is cool and lets you commander deck this, and then you just have a commander deck full of samurais and Brother Yamazakis, and I guess the new Final Fantasy samurai, Gilgamesh, would be cool in there too. Planar disruption is always good. I need to move this. Hang on a second. You're confronted by robbers. This one Baldur's Gate card. Mana Breach. Okay, when a remaining player plays a spell, they can return a land to their hand. That's some blue salt. Collector enters. You make a squirrel and a crab. When it dies, you copy of token. It's a token you control. Ill-gotten inheritance. Deals 1 damage to each opponent. You gain a life. Okay. It's 4 damage to target opponent. You gain 4 life. Oh my goodness, might be good in Valkyrie. Restore a creature with no counters. Remove 3 counters from a creature. Flame Javelin is always pretty solid. Do some damage. Draw a card and give something trample. This comes into play. Search for a forest. Put it into. Alright, that is really. I mean, hey, it's a 4/4 rampant growth. Is that worth 5 mana? I don't know. But, guys, Anthem. Heartstone. Almost to activate. Reduce the amount of mana. Less than 1. That's a pretty solid artifact. We have Garth One Eye. Okay, always fun to play with. Does a lot of really crazy things. Archon of Imraya in white border. Alright, this is another, each player can't cast more than 1 spell. Non-basic lands enter tap, so salty salt. Natural order. Yo, this is one of them that are tutor spells. Ho ho. It is sorcery speed, but it's pretty good. Especially because it puts stuff straight onto the battlefield. Bolt Fire deals 2 damage to any target. Flash forward. You may cast this card from exile for its flash forward cost and put it on the bottom of your library. Okay, I want that to be a real mechanic, because then you have to figure out how to exile the card. Not that that would be especially hard, but it's you know. What you gotta do, baby. That's what you gotta do. Right, Skycrier. Barinton Forge Tender. Sacrifice to prevent all damage of red source of your choice. Oh, not bad. Could really mess over some impact trimmers or something, like a Purphoros player with that. Grip of the Royal. Tap target creature. It doesn't untap. And you can surge it if it's your second spell, or not your first spell. Code of Constraint. Ghostlit Stalker. I like the art on that one. Yeah, Kamigawa. That's what it looks like. Scratch 2 cards. Play this ability only each time you play sorcery. Yeah, not bad. Scourge Familiar. Okay, baby. That's Ron Spencer with some crazy monster art there. Choose and discard a card. Add black mana to your mana pool. Play this as a mana source. Interesting. Young Red Dragon. Always fun to see. Goblin Offensive, that's not bad. Make a bunch of goblins. Briar Patch. Wall of Mulch. Sacrifice a wall, draw a card. Not bad for a walls deck then. Ancient Excavation. Draw cards equal to the number of cards in your hand, and discard a card for each card drawn this way. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Creatures you control with +1/+1 counters on can't be blocked. Oh goodness, that's dangerous. Oh, it's the ultimate. The snow-covered plains. Best. Spouse is gonna love that one too. Oh my god, Futuresight Forest Bear. Whoa. Oh. Wong Yukun with the forest, but like, this is this looks like a sun bear. It's like one of the sun bears, like the bears that look like a man in a bear suit. It's funny. Oh snap, we go into Value Town. Of course, Value Town makes you Izzet mana. Okay, take a trip to, and then Value Town. Okay, adventure, draw 2 cards, deals 2 damage to each opponent. Seeing this as a playtest card The fact that it's an event, like, you know, but then the Final Fantasy towns, like, it's literally a town that is an adventure, and then the final that gives me hope for some of the other playtest cards, like the one I was just talking about with the flash forward. It's pretty good. Also, I don't think Value Town is, I don't know. But 6 mana, draw 2 cards, deal 2 damage to each opponent. I don't know. Or Zob because it's always a solid one. Really good for you 1/1 counter decks and a little bit of what's it called? Politicking. Yeah, there you go. Politicking in Commander. Wither Seed Fairies. Oh, Curiosity, always fun. Primeval Shambler. Ooh, Sheldon's Edict. Always a good card. Blade Slivers. Fun. Shiv's Embrace. Mutagenic Growth. Monstrous Growth. Couple of growths back to back. Not bad. Demir Infiltrator. Can't be blocked. Bad Moon. That's one Bad Moon, man. Hey, Dryad Arbor and White Border. That's pretty cool. Serenity and Future Sight. Gobland. Oh my goodness. So it's Dryad Arbor, but it's a land. It's a mountain goblin. Oh, this one's gotta go in the goblin deck. It isn't a spell. It's affected by summoning sickness. And yeah, it's just Dryad. It's Dryad Arbor on a 2/1 body. This is... Oh man, that's pretty funny. I like that. Sunscape Familiar. Bayard, Steward of Argive. Sprite Noble, Man of War. Unearth. Unearth can do some fun things. Disturb Burial. Urgence of Punished. Fire, Goblin Wardiver, Spike Colony, Indrik Stompowler. That's some pretty cool art. Grizz Salvager. Crystalline Crawler. Some mana stuff, remove 1/1 counter, add mana, so you can keep pumping it up with 1/1 counters, you're good to go. Skyclave Apparition and White Border, looking cool. Mana Bond, at the beginning of your step, you can reveal your hand and put all land card. Whoa! Whoa, that would be a heck of a... Whoa, okay, that's pretty crazy. Dwarven Confluence. 3 mana dwarf that taps to destroy a non-token land and its controller creates a mana confluence token. Oh. Oh no. Ruh-roh. That's dangerous. Alright. Oddly enough, the last box, the box I didn't get a foil out of, was the Chicago one, weirdly enough. Hopefully this one has one. Into the Fields, Generous Gift. Just feel like you can never have too many of those. Maven Fisher, everything needs removal. Pirate's Prize, Rite of Consummation. It's pretty cool. Throat Slitter once again. Blazing Crescendo. Ground Rift. Jungle Leon. Feral Hydra. Ugh. This is the, like, I don't know. Yeah, okay, cool. Build your own. I love the art on this. I love the art on Cryptic Spires and like the vibe of it, but Grist, okay, Grist is okay. Oh, I see the foil. Let's see what it is. Oh, bro, no fucking way. Bro, no way. Foil Oracle of the Alpha? Bro. What? This is legit one that I've been wanting. Holy crap. Now I just need the Power 9. What? And behind it is Penumbra Umbra. Okay, we'll get to that. What? Dude. Yes. Oh, even the little acorn is foil. Okay, that's cute, because other Acorn cards that I've gotten, they're not, like, MB2 Special Edition. That's so funny that it's uncommon. I love playing with this card on Arena. I don't know, I would, like, I feel like resolving this in paper, it would be horrendous, because I don't have a Power 9, so I'd have to proxy a Power 9. Anyway, yeah, that is wow. I love seeing those mocks, like the mocks in foil around it. Goodness, and then how his eyes glow. And then that lotus right there. Wow, that is cool. That is, yeah, woo! Take my breath away. Penumbra Umbra. Whenever Penumbra Umbra is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, create a token that's a copy of the enchanted creature. Except the token is black, and of course it has Umbra armor, so. Wow. Can't believe that. I saw the foil back there, but, I mean, wow, dude, didn't expect that. I want to put that one off to the side. I put the foil off to the side. Okay. Rebel Squad. Temple Acolyte. Telekinetic Sliver. Wing Splicer. Bubbly Monk. Good old bad deal. You draw 2 cards, everybody discards 2 cards, everybody loses 2 life. The Smirch. Eldar and Epicure. Sky Shroud Elite. Elemental Bond. Savage Lands. Oh, Sublime Epiphany. That's always a good one. Keruv, the Macrosage. 3 greater and lands. Well, those enters the battlefield, draw a card for each of the permanent controls. Mana value 3 or greater. Interesting. Yo, bro! Another one on the hit list! No freaking way! Out of the same box? Oh man, the spouse is going to be happy about that one. This is another one they've been wanting too. I printed out a couple proxies of it, but Rebecca Guay taking it away. I'm like, what an artist she is. Oh my goodness. Like, gosh, this Dark Ritual in the Future Sight looks so good. Eye of Twilight, give us sight. Take our offer, give us might. Make our power tears of night. And behind it, Call from the Grave. Like, that couldn't be better. Dark Ritual into Call from the Grave. That's hilarious. Put a random creature from a random graveyard into play under your control. Call from the Grave deals to you an amount of damage equal to that creature's casting cost. That's a... Oh man, that's a heck of a card there. It's funny. I might put that one in the party box too, because there is no random graveyard. Alright, I think we need to make a new stack here. Ramosian Rally. Banishing Stroke. Curse of Verbosity is always nice. Windstorm Drake. Puppet Conjurer. Vindictive Vampire. Okay. Another creature you control die. Yeah. It's a sack outlet one. Right. Nimble Bird Striker. Storm Kiln Artist. Horn Sliver. Okay, that's another good sliver card for the sliver deck. Plated. The Timmy in me likes this one. Trample Hexproof. Much like Ink Fathom Infiltrators. Another one of Unblockable Voice. Showdown of the Scalds is alright. It's pretty good for your 1/1 counter decks. White Border Stitcher Supplier. I like the retro frame a little more, but I like that this one, it looks bigger. Crackdown. Non-white creatures with power 3 or greater don't untap. Ooh. Okay, well, that's another salty salt card. Marchesa's Surprise Party. Another conspiracy. Start the game with this face up in the command zone. Before the game, secretly choose one of the following. During your end step, if you meet the condition, reveal your choice. This card is turned face down. Collect the reward. You've cast 3 or more spells. An opponent lost 6 or more life. There are 9 or more cards in your graveyard. And the reward is draw a card. Okay, I mean, you know, whatever. If you, it's like it's just a free thing. It's a free thing. Why not? That yeah, why not? Devout Witness, Traveling Minister, a Pimmenzora, they're solid. Exhaustion, Foot Bottom Feast, Grim Bounty, Blood Knight. Love that frame on the Blood Knight. Love that style. Football Crater. The big old foot. Vine Mare can't be blocked by black creatures and is hexproof. 4 mana, 5/3, not bad. Woodland Mystic, another mana dork. Mountain Valley, looking good there, Mountain Valley. Golgari Grave Troll, 5 mana, 0/0. When it enters, 1/1 counter for each creature in your grave. Move 1/1 counter from it, regenerate it, has Dredge 6. Interesting. Yo! White Border Isochron Scepter. This box has been loaded with the hits. And right behind it, a futuresight counterbalance. I just printed a proxy of this one out for this counterspell deck, and I was like, yeah, we'll get you a real one. And the spell was like, it's a, you know, like, bam, here it is, done. Freaking right. All right, then we have the counterbalance. And it's on the top. We're going to cast a spell. You counter the spell. Same as revealed card. Like, it's one they love. And then Ruined Terror, 6 mana artifact elemental champion, 6/6. Instead of taking turns as normal, players take their phases sequentially. For example, you take your beginning phase. Next player in turn order becomes the active player and takes their beginning phase. Each player has had a beginning phase. Do the same for first main. Combat. If this creature leaves, the active player continues as normal. Oh, that feels like it has party box potential for sure. I like that. It just totally changes the game and makes it way different. Whip Quarter, Sigil of New Dawn, Compulsion. Yo! Ophidian Eye, that's what I'm talking about, baby. That'll be good in the counter, or not counter, the VV deck. Spell's also working on VV deck. They're gonna like, this box has been loaded with stuff that both of us have been looking for, but she's gonna Shades Form, Stupor, Rabbit Battery, Storm Caller, Land Grant, Presence of Gaunt, not bad. Frenetic Sliver is always fun. Yosei, the Morning Star. When it dies, target player skips his her next untap step. Not bad. White Border. Ooh, Soul of Theros. What? That's alright. That looks really cool in the white border. Like with the, I don't know, just it's all like all out there and stuff. Let's do First Strike and Lifelink. Exile this from a graveyard. Creatures you control. Okay, so it's gonna be beefing up all your stuff, giving it First Strike and Lifelink in some way, shape, or form. Nice. Hunting Cheetah for the cat deck. I've been wanting to put one of these in there, in the cat and dog deck. Search for a forest, reveal it, put it in your hand. It's not super great, but it's a pretty good land tutor, especially if it says forest cards, so you can get lots of fun stuff. Hey, Luxior Ignited. This is Giada's Blade. Giada's one of my favorite things. This is another example. Legendary artifact Planeswalker equipment Luxior. Not long after Mystery Booster came out and all the stuff in Mystery Booster, we got the Aether Spark, which is also a legendary artifact Planeswalker. Uptick, attach this to a creature. Downtick, target creature gets, or equipped creature gets +2/+2 and double strike. Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad. It's pretty cool. It's nice seeing, Nice seeing that. Flash forward win. Alharu against the odds. Cephalid Illusionist. Killer Whale. Love the art on this one. Free Willy. Eat your heart out. Arrogant Vampire. Summon creature. I bet you it's a summon vampire. It's a summon creature, but like, come on, we all know. Dusk Mangler. Grim Rock Knight with a little adventure on it. Fire Servant. Massive Might. Biogenic Upgrade. Goldmane Pick. Plague Engineers. Sinners choose a creature type. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Hates on type decks. That's pretty nice. Elvish Spirit Guide. Really solid. I mean, yeah, so Simian Spirit Guide with green, not bad. Proteus Staff. I don't know this one. Put target creature on the bottom of the source library. That creature controls reveal cards from the top until they reveal a creature card. On the battlefield and rest on the bottom. Activate only as a sorcery. It's gonna be good for getting your creatures out if you don't have a lot of them. Blade of the Pump Spells. What a land. Alright, you may pay 3 to play this land as your land drop. It's green. Okay. Whenever Blade of the Pump Spells enters the battlefield, up to 1 target creature is +2/+2 and trample, and then it taps to add 2 green. So it does give you 2 of the 3 green you spend back. So that's not bad. But you are paying the mana to play it as your land drop. So that's... oof, right? Seer Solidarity. Like that. Elspeth Smite, always solid. Time return any 1 creature to the top of the player's deck. Dream Thrush. Mogus's Favor. Doughty Horror. Torch Breath. Nice. Arms Dealer, looking good. Wirewood Channeler. X-Man of any one color where X is number. Ooh, okay. Yeah. It's kind of like Elvish Archdruid. Really good for them. Elf Ball, big mana, elf decks. +2/+2. Okay. Yo, Decanter of Endless Water is always a solid pull. Blatant Thievery for each opponent gain control of target permanent they control. That's... I like that. Unnatural Selection, 2 mana, choose creature type other than a wall. Target creature becomes that type. Not bad. Alright, you have Mana Flare. Whenever a player taps a land for mana, that player adds 1 mana of any type. Yeah, Mana Flare really will ramp up the game for you, for the Google people out there. Mad Lands. It's not Bad Lands now, it's Mad Lands. There's Battlefield taps, adds these, Madness 0. If you discard this card, discard an exile. When you do, play it for its madness cost, or put it in your graveyard. You can play a land only during your turn, and only if you have an available land play remaining, so... Man. I have a friend I might give that one to, because he has an Anj Falcon Wrath deck, and I'm trying to collect a lot of these cards, the playtest cards, but that one feels like too good to gift. Right, Shattered Angel, Waker of Wave, Deceiver Exarch, it's pretty cool. Blessing of Leeches, keep lose a life. I don't know how. Whatever. Alright. Regenerate enchanted creature. Not too bad. Feed the Swarm. Always solid. Feed the Swarm. Goblin Instigator. Reckless Abandon. Sacrifice a creature to 4 damage to creature player. Some more of that elf ramp stuff. Squirrel Nest. Okay. Make squirrels. Burning Tree Emissary. Pay 2. Get some ETB triggers. Get your mana back. Murderous Rider. It ain't that Frank Frazetta art, but still good. Really cool zombie art there by Josh Hass. Love some zombie art. Whoa, Limdul's Vault. Do the top 5 cards of your library as many times as you choose. You may pay a life. Put those cards on the bottom in any order and look at the top 5 cards. Then shuffle and put the last cards you looked at this way on top in any order. There you go. Limdul's Vault. Zombie Master. Okay. Stuart Griffith with some cool Zombie Master art there. Might put that one in the Zombies deck. Not sure. Naturalize 2. This is a good one. Yeah, destroy target artifact, enchantment, emblem, or gameplay tracker. Trackers include play aids such as dungeons, cities, blessings, monarchs. You destroy it, the associated object or designation is removed from the game. Naturalize 2, the sequel we needed. Finally, we can blow up emblems. Finally. Tristani's Judgment. Grateful Apparition. Alright, supposed to be stacking up here. Dive Down. Shadow Rift. Conceal the Necropolis, Virus Beetle, standard discard stuff. Rapacious Dragons, not bad. Frenzied Saddle Brute, Heart Warden, Rampant Growth, good old, yeah. Worn Power Stone. A Johnny the Great-Hearted, creatures you control Vigilance, up ticket to gain some life, down ticket, put counters on each creature, and a loyalty counter on each Planeswalker. Not bad, not bad. Day of Judgment and white border looking pretty funny there. Like that. Yo! Basalt Monolith. Yo, alright. Might have to slide that one into the Eldrazi deck just because I like the way it looks. Can't quite recall. Forbidden. This card can't be in your starting deck. Yes, you read that right. You need to figure out a way to get it into the game without it being in your deck. Just put it in your sideboard and wish it into your deck. I mean, your sideboard's not your deck, right? Anyway, yeah, target player draws 3 cards. Can't quite recall. All right, we're on the last few packs here. I love opening these. It's just so much fun, dude. It feels like a party. Stone Cloaker, Fairgrounds Warden, Meeting of the Minds. Looks pretty solid. Scion of Glaciers, Shoreline Salvager, Suffocating Fumes, Reckless Charge by Force, Kingdom's Transformation, always a one I like. Make a bunch of Saprolings. Crackdown Construct, when you activate ability of an artifact creature that isn't a mana ability. This gets a little bit bigger, not bad. Gyrrid Conclave Exile. Whenever this enters, make a Rhino. Whenever he attacks, populate, and that token is going to enter tapped and attacking. Bad. Kitchen Finks. Everything and the Kitchen Finks. Whenever this enters the battlefield, gain 2 life. And it has Persist. Oh, yo, Stifle. Always love a good Stifle. Terry Pin Turbo Turtle. Sonic the Hedgehog, eat your heart out. We got Terry Pin Turbo Turtle right here. He's already got Flash and Haste. Boom. Turtle Athlete. What you gonna do, bro? You may ignore the words activate only as a sorcery while activating abilities. He's too fast. He's too fast. I wish I could like and see what these cards were on. Oh well, anyway, yeah, Cherry Pin Turbo Turtle. It's pretty good. I like that. Boros Elite. Jaxos. Rapid Hybridization. Miscalculation. Nice. I like that. What's up with we got the Wayne's brothers on that art there. Jeff Laubenstein with the Wayne's brothers as Urza, Mishra, and Urza. Soul Snuffers, Feral Shadow, love the art on that one too. Flaring Pain, lots of old school ones in this pack. Hummel Defector is a fun one. Oh, hey, an Eldrazi drone. Brood Monitor, okay. Prosperous Innkeeper's a classic. Letter of Acceptance. Oh, yo, Conspicuous Snoop. This will be a good one for the Goblin deck too. Play with the top card revealed. You may cast Goblin spells from the top as long as the top card is a Goblin. This has all activated abilities of that card. Blazing Root Wall. It looks funny in the white border, but yeah, this is a pretty good one with the Madness Zero. Lots of fun stuff you can do with that one. The Lucan Dragon. Okay, this is a little die rolling dragon. Gets X -1 to his power. Pretty cool. Come on, Eldrazi. Let me get that. Oh, nope. Common black removal. I was really hoping for the Kozilek completed. Might have to just go buy that one. It's Sense, but like I really want it. Common black removals. 4 mana, instant choose one, destroy target creature, then either make a food, make a treasure, put a menace counter on a creature you control. That creature controller mills cards equal to what? That could be dangerous. Like this is his heart. Like it's like there's his heart right on the tip of the blade. Michelle Esposito. I know you're not gonna see this, but like that's supposed to be his heart, right? Like that's freaking great, dude. That's so good. Like he looks so like just because of the snake just choking the life out. I like it. And then the scorpion up here. Oh my goodness. This dude's dead like 5 different ways. It's great. He's super murdered. That's one of the best art I've seen on one of these playtest cards, honestly. Journey to Nowhere. When it enters exile a creature, when it leaves, put that creature back baffling end is nice. It has a dino on it. Exile target creature in lead, make dinosaur. Alright, yeah, makes dinosaur. Drift of Phantasms, a little transmute spell is always good. Poweraine's Invocation makes some drakes. Mind Stab. Oh, target player discards 3 cards. Pretty rough. Bone Shredder. Okay, actually have one of those dudes already. Funny enough. Fire Slinger. Big Phyrexian fan. Glare Wielder. Hasty when it comes into play. Creatures can't block. Diligent Farmhand. Vivian's Grizzly. Alright, here we go. Vivian. Is, like seeing her own stuff, especially now that I started remembering her name. Pearl Shard. Timeless Dragon. Oh my goodness. Well, they can't all be zingers. Not a big fan of this card. One of them came in the pre-con for Timid Noctimon's Will or whatever the Aether Drift pre-con. And I don't know. I get it. You want to? I put Ebon Death in there instead. I'd rather play with Ebon Death. Yo, Cathar's Crusade and the white border. That's pretty solid. I was I had got some of these from Innistrad, the Innistrad remastered or whatever it was called. Not remastered. Was it remastered? The one that came out like back in January. I got some from that, but I really wanted this white border one. It feels better to pull it. Oh, hey, and a Final Fortune. Okay. Always good. Bridget, who's seen some stuff. Kithkin Archer, 4 mana, 3/3 Vigilant, Nimble, and Kithkin you call it Thoughtweft. A creature with Thoughtweft has all printed keyword abilities of other creatures you control with this. So that would give them all Vigilance and Nimble as well. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because all of them would have Thoughtweft, so... Well, they would all have all of the... It, like, mentally melds your Kithkin, basically. Alright, second to last pack here. Valorous Stance. Oblivion Ring. Classic. False Summoning. Counter target creature spell. Yeah. Simple, elegant, pure. Sajiri Merfolk. Skin Thinner. My goodness. Danny Orizio with that. Gonna get you. Feast or Famine. Choose one. Zombie stuff. Magmaw. Sacrifice an non-land permanent, deal 1 damage to any target. With infinite mana, you have infinite possibilities to kill things. Reckless Rage. For 2 damage to target creature control. That could be useful in my Dinos deck. Invigorating Surge. Put on one counter creature and double. One counters on it. Salt Formation. Counter to his toughness. Yeah, there's a toughness matter when target creature defender can attack as if it didn't have it, and bump up that toughness. Terramorphic Expanse. Always useful. Shared Summons. Search library for 2 creatures with different names. Reveal them, put them in your hand. I like the art on this one. Give that one Aaron Miller. Gitaxian Probe. Solid. Classic. Urza's Bauble. Nice. Aware what? Oh god, it's Daybound. Why? 4 mana, 4/3. Daybound is where what enters the battlefield. You may exile a creature card from your graveyard or hand. If you do, that card becomes this creature's back face, and that back face has Nightbound. If you exile a card from your hand this way, draw a card. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, here we go, folks. Last pack of the Mystery Booster 2 Festival in a Box. Vegas. Let's see what we get. Been wanting to do this video for a while now. See what we can get out of here. Crossbow Infantry, and it has been a good rip. Kabira Vindicator, Sukata Firewalker, Shifting Sliver. Okay, yo, that'll be a cool one to run. Cabal Pit. Go blank. Player discards 2 cards. All right. Spiteful Prankster. Seething Anger. One with Nature. Okay. Jade Mage. Put some saffrons out. Steel of the Godhead. Enchanted creature. Has lifelink. Blue is bigger and has unblockable. For our rare, we have Hymn of the Wild. Okay. So you can't cast instant or sorceries, but the first creature spell you cast each turn costs 1 less to cast. So really solid if you're wanting to do a creature spells thing. You'd only be using this in limited though. This isn't really a commander thing, but maybe it could be. Ooh, white border Leyline of Sanctity, looking nice. I'll take that as the final white border. I like the art on that too. Ryan Pancoast, very nice. Digger's Cage. Okay, final future sight. Grab Digger's Cage. Creature cards, graveyards, and libraries can't enter the battlefield. Players can't cast spells for graveyards and libraries. Shuts down so much stuff for graveyard decks. And the final one is Shea, Friend to Maybe Too Many. 1 white, black, and green mana to get this on the field with 2/4 human wizard. Familiar spells you cast have flash. Bats, birds, cats, dragons, fairies, foxes, frogs, imps, lizards, and spiders are familiars, as well as any creature with familiar in its name, and she adds X green mana, and each opponent loses X life, where X is the number of familiars you control. Interesting. That goes really well with the conspiracy, and it also is an interesting commander deck build around. I wouldn't mind trying that out. There's a little something at the top of that one. Looks like it's thankfully the playtest cards are all pretty cheap, but like value wise, so a little bit of light wear at the top is nothing to worry about. I accidentally chipped it, but having that little smudge on that white part makes me more concerned. There we go. I seem to have got it off pretty good. But yeah, that's it. I mean, you get this solid couple stacks of cards, and got some pretty, I mean, these aren't even the only hits, but these are the two that I'm most excited about. And the promo stuff, you know, you get all the promo stuff, which is really great. Secret lair stuff. Yep, I love it. I love Mystery Booster 2. I love the Festival in a Boxes. They're great. If you'll get a chance, pick one up. I say go for it. They are worth it 100%. They're really, really fun to open, really fun to look at. But yeah, that's all. Hope you enjoyed this video. It might be a little long. I don't know. I'll figure it out in editing. But like, yeah, 2 thumbs up. I suggest this product. It's fun to rip. It's fun to open. If you catch anybody with any for sale, namely me, on stream, I suggest you get in while you can. People eat this product up, myself included. I love it. I'm a big fan. Well, that's all for this one. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you being here. I don't know why I said bye, but yeah, so now that we've seen the total added up, I did the, you know, the add up thing. Yeah, even without this bad boy, I got the numbers here, would have been 304.50 and then 231.81 if you minus the 290 that my little pricing scanner thing, TCG player pricing scanner thing that I use to do all this math with, gave me. Yeah, even if you take that out, I mean, that's still pretty good. 220 in, 231.81 in value, or 304 if you count up every nickel and dime instead of just the dollar cards. That is, these are always insane. Plus, you could get something like this, one of these, or the foil Urzas, or I mean, a lot of the different foil Future Sight ones look really good. Also pulled a foil Underworld Breach. You can go watch my live streams I did of one of these from a ways back. That was pretty, that one was pretty cool too. That was a pretty good one. It came out with some good value now. But yeah, now is the actual end. Thank you for watching. Thanks for being here. And until next time, have a good one.